This is now a slightly greasy porthole.
Admire the mess I made.
The grease helps. A little.
You missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Put more grease on the porthole.
That is a fairly greasy porthole. Almost.
You missed a spot.
Where does he keep getting that grease
Nuts.
from? That's not an
I've got a good feeling
insignificant
about
amount
this,
of
but
grease.
I won't
That's a
put through
lot
it
of grease.
Well,
It's working.
probably best we don't know. See it? No, see, monkey.
He's definitely upgraded.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open. I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
Oh, they even give a timer.
That's a
Oh,
big
it looks
letter.
like he lost some time.
Yeah, I guess you can't
That's a
do
big
10
letter.
minutes now.
Okay, I don't think we can do that just yet. All I can say, it's been a couple of years
Looks
since I
like
last
it'd be more
played
useful
this.
for fishing than stopping.
Blah, 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 blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah.
Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also, cinnamon
Oh,
mint
Murray.
and brimstone and some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
Do you ever go to Swabby conventions?
Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Can I have a raise?
Can I have a ring?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting
And that poor
adjourned.
guy only gets to be held up by one ankle.
Mm.
We'll finish the potion, and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey,
Say, Murray, why don't you come with me? No. Picks him up anyway. Hey!
How's it going in there, Murray?
you will pay for this indignity, you worthless skull napper.
That wasn't the question, Murray.
Nope.
Going somewhere.
Now, Murray is the
Smobbin.
one to suffer an
Don't clean up that
indignity.
mess. Get back to mobbing.
I know we have a reason to go down there.
Probably just comes into play later.
Yeah.
Looks like it's empty.
And absolutely no one comes to check on that.
Mm.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
It says it's not look at, it's pick up.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles. Top deck schedule.
Pet the
One
cat.
bell, crew voting. 2 bells,
Meow.
the Chuck shouting. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember
That's convenient
that,
then.
guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences. There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to.
You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave.
There you go, Sleeky.
Mm.
Aw, I barely touched it. It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
Yeah, that would have been easy.
Mm.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one.
I mean, considering that's LeChuck's chair, can we put tax in it or something?
Not yet.
You like that one scene in the boss's office in Phantasmagoria 2? LeChuck keeps walking in and
Let
finding
me
us.
apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will... Ah! I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Just like a penny.
A penny that you have to spend $2 to flatten.
Yeah?
Hey,
Hi,
what
Murray.
do you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby!
Good.
Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
Oh no.
He's gonna spill the potion.
Whee!
Yep, there goes Murray. Poor Gullet. You were only tormenting Threepwood. You didn't deserve this.
I can explain, sir. I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible? No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything. Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually. You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. Hey Bob, have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave? I'm working on a way for us to get to Monkey Island without using a voodoo potion.
Glad to hear it. I'm working on something else. Great meeting. See you later.
Yeah.
Another point from Lancet will probably have opinions to share.
You wouldn't happen to have a
That is
magic
some very
oil
hot
concoction
pasta.
in here that will get us to Monkey Island, would you?
No. And like Rose said, we used up most
I
of
mean,
the
lava
supplies,
cakes
so there's
don't
no way
actually
we're
have
brewing
lava
another
in
one.
them.
Okay, just checking. I'll find a different way. Yeah. Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. It's hard
I
to tell if
tend to
those are
wonder
for
what the
cooking or
cook was
combat.
using it on.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
It's all fine.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
You seem awfully nonplussed about this.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
Hostility to outright apathy.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
I don't think he
It
was all
involves
that
following another ship to
hostile in the
Monkey
first
Island.
place.
See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golan gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on. Why, I thought the whole point of this voyage was to go to Monkey Island.
It was, but that was strictly LeChuck's idea.
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the
Oh, the
question
bell did
of whether
ring.
we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What?
Oh, good.
Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day, I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I can come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's
Are
funny.
you Chuck
Oh, I
E.
do
Cheese?
like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Well, it ain't Willy's Wonderland.
Working hard?
Well, it's too busy making maps.
What's the book?
It's
But
a book of
could it
underworld
be
jokes.
Willy's Wonderland?
Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular
I see
favors
we
I
have
can
a
do for you?
trading
I don't
sequence
know a lot
planned
about your
here.
interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge.
Scorched
and
Alaska
fiery
is
like a
salty.
hot poker to the tongue.
He is a
Except when
demon.
Petra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Ready for cannon firing. How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
Oh, come on. You survived getting flattened. You'll
okay
survive
there, Murray?
this.
When I get out of here,
Well, technically you're dead, so it doesn't matter.
and use your traitorous fingers to pick my teeth.
Okay then. Just checking.
Hey, got it.
Kill it.
You!
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. Looks like an antique.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I guess you've got me there.
Yeah, well, I mean...
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not
He's
to give
going
you the
to throw
opportunity
up
then.
Guybrush's shoes, which is only possible
might wanna
because
take
he
a friendlier
first
tone.
swallowed
This
Guybrush's
is
shoes.
my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well,
That was for you,
technically, I
Lantern.
don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, and it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for a pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
We now have 2 knives.
Yes.
Dual wielding!
I trust Rincewind to dual wield more than I trust Guybrush to.
I wouldn't trust
Listen,
Rincewind
about that
to
trip to Monkey Island.
That we
be
voted against.
near a sword.
Exactly. I
Or
want
a
to try to
knife.
persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'd
I'm
still trust
regretting
him more than
hiring you
3-foot.
right now.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
As his own personal plaything?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh.
We need to remind her why she votes for Chuck. We need to get him some entertainment. We need to get him his favourite food.
Flair?
What is it?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No,
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous
Oh, that
heirloom.
might be easy
I
enough.
treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
I have your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
That was easy.
Yep.
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make Scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I wasn't aware there was a difference.
That's because you're an ignorant clod like everyone else on this ship.
I
Have
have
you
a
tried to
feeling
get a promotion?
Lantern would have
Only
something to
about
say
a
here.
dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh,